Bigbossjock, episode 24. And protest going on right here in front of the F.B.I. field office. Radio Rebelde Vivo y Directo desde Redding, California. Excuse me. Continuando. Episodio 24. Soy yo, el gran jefe de los jockeys del discos. Continuando. Episodio 24. Haciendo la misma cosa. Quejando al frente de la oficina del F.B.I. que ellos me pusieron algo en mi ano dentro de su oficina del campo. Es siéndose yo humillado haciendo eso. Eso es que yo estoy haciendo. Siéndose su pozo, su payaso. Algo para que la gente pueda burlar de mí. Burlar. Laugh, ha ha ha, right here. That's it. I mean, es obvio. Me sodomizado. Me hubieran. Fue en el año junio, no, 14, el mes de junio, sí. Eso es cuando fue. Ajá. Otro día haciendo la misma cosa, haciéndose un esclavo, humillado, asaltado del F.B.I. sexualmente. Tengo un letrero que está aquí en mi mano, escrito: ellos pusieron algo en mi ano. Es algo para el público adivinar qué pasó, porque dice sodomizado. Me hubieran sodomizado. No sé, ustedes pueden pensar cómo siento yo teniendo en mi mano un letrero así, 2 horas, 24 días, haciendo la misma cosa. Yo creo es demasiado. No tengo opciones. Soy esclavo. ¿Sabes que vous que parlant le français? Aujourd'hui, je vais ouvre le livre. Chercher algo nuevo para aumentar el show. No sé, un verbo nuevo. Quizás un sustantivo. The sustantivo of the T, I think so, the noun. Nouns, verbs. Chercher in le dictionnaire. Le bibliothèque right there. It's le archive. Trouve algo novo para aumentar el show. On ne plus le français inclué, le français plus. Do another day being a slave. What I got rest for the day? Well, I have a BC now. I'm on the bicycle, so I should be thankful, and I am. It gives me more freedom. Walking takes up a lot of time, so I could only walk so many places in a day. Now I get to go swimming in the morning, which isn't necessary. It is necessary for me. That's my health care plan. If I exercise and exercise and exercise, I stay alive. If I don't exercise, I die. The blood has to move. This is how I keep going. That and soak my legs. Misdiagnosed when I had diabetes for over 10 years. In fact, even over. 2005 is when they first diagnosed me, and U.S. National Security, gag order with special instructions, lie to him. And don't tell him we were ever here. You don't have diabetes, that's what I always heard. You understand the conversation? That was them, Yankee Sam, at the lab or the hospital once more. You have that, and you don't understand you have that. By the way, I should tell you, we're downtown. You have that, but I'm not going to tell you. Wrong. That's why you should go and ask another place. That's amazing. The two main hospitals in this town both false diagnosed me. 3, the one for the people like me, disadvantaged, economically without. Oh yeah, economically without? Well, they don't have money. Another way of saying we're poor. Us. Oh, I'm poor. I've been poor for years and years and years. Even when I had money, I went over the falls. Yeah. Now I understand though, I had help. They knew they needed me not to have anything. Gamma ray. Abuse does affect a person, even though they could abuse me without me being aware, it affected everything I did. So if they didn't want me to go a certain way, they, Yankee Sam, gamma ray, sexually abuse me, torture me, put me back into my other state. Oh, I don't know why. I'm going to take a different way today. No, and that happened over and over and over again. There, say it's my family, my responsibility. Oh, why I wasn't there with Nikki? Yeah, I know. I built my truck. $4,000. And it wasn't all that. Probably it was the wheels and tires. 1,800 or 1,400. I think they're 18, maybe 23. That's right. 23. That's the reason I don't have my daughter. Roger, I won't give his last name right now. He had his penis enlarged so that he could fill up my wife at the time more so. He also sexually abused my daughter. He's a Vietnam vet, been attached to me since I was born in 1970. He's also 20 some odd years older than me. He's had the privilege of hurting me all my life. This is how they kept me in the program, by being traumatized. Get me to open wide my eyes another time. Yeah, he played the part of my daughter's dad, father also. And when I was in Iquitos, I was getting gamma rayed and sent to other parts of the world, not having any idea that I left the dinner table. Put back down at the same dinner table, the same dinner. Took another bite, never left. Then I heard for the rest of her time, well, I didn't. I wasn't there for her. And then I think on the Ellen show it came out that I wasn't there anyways. She did have another father. Yankee Sam made sure. They get paid to keep me a slave, to traumatize me, be within 2 blocks of me. They get good pay. I get nothing other than abused. Doing another day, being a slave. There's one of those 4. Roger's one of the persons. Rick, Curtis, Dave. That's what I was mentioning the other day. He passed away. He's one of them. The ones that were fortunate to be in the apartment in 72. Be able to torture the one I knew as Sue. I wasn't allowed to call her mom anymore. Well, I hung her by the ropes. And if that's the way I was going to choose to abuse that room called the womb, where I was before I was born, I mean right there, where she held me inside her for month after month, I was no longer to call her mom. Sue. She was a prostitute. And she made sure to choose that for me too. I was 2. Yank Sam's sperm receptacle. Oh, nothing. No problem for me to be out here today. Another day of being humiliated. Holding a sign saying that Yank Sam put something in my anus. Sodomized me. This is acceptable under U.S. national security. Just being me, doing another day, being a disgruntled slave. I never chose to be a slave. 11 months old. My footprint along with the handprint, in my opinion, shouldn't hold. And Yankee Sam, that's their way. Now, 47 years old. And that contract still holds. Say that you did that and did that. I'm their slave. Anything they ordered, I had to obey since 2 years old. I hung my mom from the ropes. She was no longer my mom. She was Sue. I know she is my mom. Technically she is. And I call her that. We get along. As long as we don't talk long. Or if we do, it has to be to her tune. She gets $5,000 every month in a check that's made out to me, to her, and her 2 sisters who have a power of attorney over me. My other 2 aunts, she is my mom. They get administration fees. I believe it's an $8,400 check. So they get $1,600 a piece for administering the funds to Paula. Paula gets $5,000, or is it $5,100 every month? I need $5,000 to finish my bar, and I can make money every month. But I can't open my bar. It's all part of the program. I asked her the other month, can I borrow some money? She said, well, why didn't you just ask me to give it to you? Okay, well, you give me $5,000 because I won't be able to pay it back. You know that, and I do too. It's the tune, and it's the way it's always been. And I'm aware that she gets this check, but I'm not able to put that into the conversation because I had amnesia for years and years. So I'm known as Bozo, and I must continue with that show. If I say anything, such as the bullet in my back, go get some help for your bipolar disorder. So everybody's snickerdoodling until I die. I get no health care. I get no money. I am a slave. Now, it'd be one thing if I chose to do this to my body. I did not. And I did not choose to inject a couple kilos of heroin into my feet. Oh, it gets quite painful as the walk goes on. And when I get on Bigbossjock Airlines, well, I'm light on my feet. So if you don't like the programming, because you see it's something different in my attitude yet, and I'm Stimulus Evil 0067, technically not a human, in Yankee Sam's eyes. That's why I'm treated as a subhuman. And this doesn't upset anyone. That's why I'm out here now doing the 24th episode. Bigbossjock radio show. Oh, it is a protest also. Bigbossjock signing off momentarily. My 750 Radio Rebelde. I don't know. They want to talk? Oh, they do. I don't know. They're just driving by. El Polo Rosso. 750. Yo. gran jefe de los jockeys del discos. Nuestro Señor, aquí al entro a mí, Él con yo. Nosotros hacemos la rima, línea por línea. Yo digo gracias a nuestro Dios, único Dios. Firmando fuera.